Hello and good morning. Welcome to another session of Insights Meditation. Thank you for joining me today and again taking some time out of your day to focus on you and do a little bit of self-care. So the topic of today's meditation is going to be reducing stress. So we are actually going to visualize stress outside of our bodies as a storm. So who couldn't use a little bit of stress reduction in our day-to-day lives all of the time, but also especially in the year 2020. So again, thank you for joining me. And as I introduce this meditation today, please go ahead and take a moment to just become still and relaxed and get in a place where you're free of distraction as much as possible. And then just begin to settle in, whether that is lying down in a position or sitting up somewhere. I would recommend that if you are going to be in a seated position, that you either use something like I'm using a yoga bolster, or you use something even like a pillow, just to kind of put at the kind of back of your buttocks so that you can kind of shift the hips a little bit forward. And then you can cross your legs if that feels comfortable to you. And then you can leave your hands either resting palms up on your knees or palms down. Again, whatever feels comfortable to you, because the one great thing about meditation practice is you can tailor it to what best suits you, your individual needs. So just begin to kind of sink into or settle into whatever position that you find yourself. And as you begin to settle in, I am going to begin introducing today's topic for our meditation. If at any point you find that your mind is beginning to wander, which is completely normal, just bring the attention back to either the breath, which is the body's anchor, or you can bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. This session is going to help you through high amounts of stress. When we are presented with situations in our lives that are very high stress, it can seem impossible to get past the stressful feelings in order for us to see more clearly. The best way to tackle high stress situations is through full and conscious breathing. When we are not present in our bodies, our thoughts can carry us away, making stressful situations more debilitating. Luckily, when we have awareness to focus on our breath and our body, we can bring ourselves back into the present moment, bringing us some mental clarity. So let's honor our breath now and how it brings us into the present moment by taking 5 significant and purposeful breaths. And I'm going to lead you through that breathing. Begin to fully inhale, expanding your belly and your chest as much as you can. Hold it at the top for a moment, and then exhale, feeling a wave of relaxation sweep over your body. Then inhale again feeling your entire breathing system with fresh oxygen, expanding the chest, holding it at the top, and exhaling fully, noticing a wave of relaxation gently sweeping over the body. Inhale again, so that your lungs are brimming with air. Hold it while you soak in the oxygen. And exhale as your body relaxes in different areas without any effort. Inhale again, feeling the breath purifying your entire body. Hold it at the top and exhale. Just notice how you're feeling with that exhale. One more inhale. A beautiful breath coming in. Hold it, feeling invigorated by the oxygen. And exhale, releasing and allowing the relaxation to continue sweeping over your body, sweeping through your mind. And just take note of how you're feeling right now. After those 5 deep breaths, where do you notice the relaxation? Do you notice that there are any other areas of tension remaining in the body? Not judging the answer, just acknowledging it as information that we can use. You now have an abundance of oxygen in the body. And again, you're noticing how the body feels after those deep breaths, that large intake of oxygen. This is how the body was created to feel. Breathing deeply and fully is an expression of self-compassion. Something that we don't always focus on, especially when we're listening to that inner critic. Let the flow of your breath become natural. Notice how this abundance feels in the body. Just notice that. Now that the body is feeling more calm and you are in a deeper state of relaxation, begin to visualize yourself standing in a big field, alone. No one else is around, but this place feels secure. You feel safe here. Everything is calm and peaceful, and you are surrounded by nature. Sit down in this meadow and look around, noticing all of the beauty all around you. You're feeling fully relaxed. Remember to continue breathing. In the distance, you see dark clouds closing in as the sky grows a little darker. You see that a small storm is forming, and you feel some raindrops begin to fall down. Imagine that this storm is your stress. It could be a mild stress with just some rain and a little wind. Or maybe it's very high stress with extremely strong winds and very heavy rain pouring down. In this visual, we are going to face that storm. And we're going to notice how facing that storm makes us stronger internally, more resilient in the face of our stress. So as you feel the storm getting stronger and the wind blowing harder, you sit there in the meadow, completely unfazed by it. The storm cannot hurt you here. You have a choice to react to the storm with fear or with love and compassion, knowing that the storm is harmless in this visualization that we are creating in our minds. Stress is our reaction to fear, worry, and high demands. Whether the fear is real or not, it's important for us to learn how to react to these things. Sometimes you can't help it, and stress will take over in a matter of seconds. And we must handle that stress properly, or it will begin to handle us. Stress cannot harm you if you know that it will simply pass you by. What matters is your own reaction to the events around you. So right now we're going to embrace this stress and let it fully exist without fighting it. You decide to get up from where you are sitting and slowly walk towards the storm without fear, without worry, with pure confidence that you are safe and in control. Visualize yourself growing closer and closer as the storm draws near and the wind blows with tremendous speed. What is this storm for you? What stressors are you experiencing in your life that this storm might represent? The winds and rains of this storm have no effect on you. This is your space, your safe spot. And so when the stress has fully taken over you, you have a choice to let it blow over without a fight, just sitting right in the middle of it, realizing that it cannot hurt you here. Witness that your body is at the center, and any stress is just a storm surrounding you that comes and goes. There's no sense of permanency You are in control and can always come back to this safe space. And now, the storm is losing its power, dying down slowly. The rain is easing up, and it's only drizzling now. You see the clouds drifting away as the sky gets brighter. The sunlight peeks through the clouds as they pass by, then eventually bursts out with great intensity, shining a beautiful light all around you. You see birds coming out, butterflies and bees buzz around the flowers that are blossoming after the heavy rains. Everything is beautiful now. This moment represents you being in a peaceful state of mind where stress has no control of you as it passes you by. Now we are going to take 3 deep breaths in, slowly bringing ourselves back to the present moment. I'll guide you through these breaths. Take an inhale, breathing in a full breath of fresh energy. Exhaling, letting that all go. Take another deep inhale, taking in all that you learned here today, and exhaling any remaining tension in the body, allowing the memory of your strength through the storm to be present in your mind right now. Exhaling any residual stress and worry. You can return the breath back to normal. Remember to use this session or technique whenever you find yourself in a high stress situation. I think you'll be amazed at how you can ride out the storm of stress when you think about it from this perspective. Now you can begin reawakening the body by wiggling the fingers, wiggling the toes, inviting that movement back into the body. Maybe next you lean your head to the left, to center, to the right, back to center. Maybe turn the head to the left, back to center, to the right, back to center. And then begin to slowly blink open the eyes, taking in your visual surroundings, and hopefully feeling relaxed and confident in your ability to face any sort of stress storms that come your way in the next few days. Thank you again for joining me, and I will hopefully see you next time for Insights Meditation.